What is up, everyone? Welcome to another episode here for How to Play Paintball. So I'm going to be doing another critique here. This is something that I do actually for my clients for the online coaching class. So if you guys are interested, be sure to send me an email or, on Instagram, whatever. So Greg at howtoplaypaintball.com or, like I said, Instagram or Facebook or whatever it is that you want to do. And we can get in contact, figure out if it's going to be a good fit for you. But I wanted to go into some of the nitty gritty here. A couple points from the last practice that I had. And I know I don't have my goggle cam. I'm actually in the process of trying to get another goggle cam and my barrel footage and all that. So that way we can have both. So there are some times, unfortunately, it's just going to be that it's pointing at nothing because I'm looking around and trying to figure things out. So all that being said, let's dive into this first point. So this was the World Cup layout. I didn't necessarily want to play it again, but that's what was up. There was a blind shot that's over here. You can see the player go out that way. And I think in this one, it actually looked like I might have gotten a shot. I thought I saw it. That might be a Ricky. So you can hear me say, hey, that might be a Ricky. So that's a kind of call that's helpful to have. So having something where it's like a Ricky Lucy or something that just says, hey, on the right side or the left side, there was a kill off that side. This is something that will help you guys out because you don't always know where they're going. They might be delaying and then going up the middle for all you know, or diving back to the snake side. There's some weird stuff that happens. So having a Ricky and Lucy call or some sort of the right side or left side, Dorito side, snake side, it's a real quick thing that people are able to understand and know that, hey, if we knew that it was a 2-1-2 on the box, well, if we had one die going to the right side, well, now it's a 2-1-1, we can kind of power that side a little bit more because they lost a body on that side.
Hey, baby!
So I'm just repeating what it is that I'm hearing.
Hey, we're down one! Down one!
So down one, just saying like, hey, we lost a body. And I think,
Snake back center! Snake back center!
and you're gonna see here, yeah, I'm gonna go back so you can actually see it. So I'm just repeating what it is that I'm hearing from other people. And unfortunately, I am blocked out from some of these moves. But what I noticed was right here, you can see the player making this move to the outside, into this next Dorito. So I immediately switch over and start shooting at where it makes the most sense for them to come out of, which is going to be right about here. So sometimes you just need to try to play that odd in your favor. So I was shooting into this section right here where most people, if they're standing up in a larger Dorito, are going to be coming out of, and was able to get the elimination there. So they just came out right into it. So again, right in that spot where most people are going to be coming out. Now, if they snapped low, then I would have no chance because my paint would be way too high. That being said, maybe they expected or they didn't know that I had already switched the shot over and they were taking the risk on the outside. Totally possible that that's what they were trying to do.
Get out! Hey, kill the Dorito! Kill the Dorito!
So got the kill there on that Dorito. And I think we ended up losing the body. And that's why I had to kill it out. Oh, no, that's what it was. Let me go back so I can explain this a little bit more. Whoop, 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 whoop. Doesn't matter. I saw the move for someone down the Dorito side, so I made the move out wide, and it's a risk. I think we were down bodies. I think it was a 2-on-4, if I remember correctly, in this. So ultimately, just trying to see if I can maybe catch them down the wire. And just trying to stay patient.
Hey, the baby!
So unfortunately, didn't get that shot there, but made the move up. So just trying to do something. Yeah, I think this was a 2-on-4.
Baby snake 300!
So again, just repeating back what it is. So this is something that you guys can incorporate is that's really helpful is just repeating whatever it is that you hear. So if someone doesn't repeat it next to you, they didn't hear it. That's just an easy rule of thumb. So that way you can make sure that you have everything, all your ducks in a row. You're able to understand, I know that this guy heard it because he repeated it. They know that I heard it because I repeated it. If you don't repeat it, or at least give them some sort of confirmation that you got that info, then don't assume that that person got the info. Because what's going to happen is you're going to say, well, I was screaming it the whole time. Sometimes if you get tunnel vision or the other player gets tunnel vision, you don't really hear it. So using names helps a lot with that. But also, yeah, just start making it a big thing, a mandatory thing for your players to repeat what it is that they hear. So what I was expecting in this situation was the 300, so the other Dorito, to make the move to the outside. So I was trying to be posted just to be ready. The snake could crawl down. I think we still had a body in the snake. So if I was shooting cross, I guess my player could have been shooting into this gap, but I don't know if maybe in my mind I was like, okay, I'm going to take the risk on the outside here. And here, I think I was looking actually to try to make a move. Yeah, I was trying to see if I can kind of get a shot in on someone else on that Dorito side. I want to say I was looking for a move to move up into the Dorito, but not the best.
Hey, baby, snake 300. Hey, kill one all day.
So the all day is something that is really helpful. So that's a confirmed 100% I saw this guy come off. So especially at tournaments, it's really helpful to have something like that. Just so that way you're able to, okay, I know, even though we might be saying kill 3, I know 100% that it's kill 2 all day. I saw 2 bodies go into the pit. So that way you don't get, sometimes, look, let's face it, it's paintball. People cheat or they get shot and don't realize it, or they get hit in their pack and they pull that pod, not even realizing that they were hit. This stuff happens where you can't just assume that they are out just because you saw the paint break. So once you've seen that player walk off, that's when you can call the kill all day.
Hey, the Charlie! Charlie!
Now, something big with this is just trying to understand, I need to just be calm. So I'm just trying to look around.
Charlie!
So I'm not getting back the information that either player knew. I was trying here just to actually bounce it off. So I think we were calling this the Charlie, trying to bounce it off the pin into the player that was there. Because why not?
On your foot!
And I could have sworn I saw it. Maybe it broke off the ground. I guess I might have seen just the spray. And sometimes it happens. Whatever. So again, just trying to stay.
Laser!
So I think here we were probably just in a bad spot. I'm trying to think, because this player was able to go through and bunker out my player here in the snake. I don't know if me moving back would have helped at all. I'm trying to think through, because going to this tower, I'm opening up for the Dorito to be able to wrap and shoot me there. If I was posted this way, they can still crawl pretty much all the way down and bunker the player out. I don't know if maybe I should try to get them to move back to this Aztec, and then we can shoot the cross and then cross it up. That might have been something. But yeah, and then here I'm just trying to battle basically, and they end up getting the shot on me, and that's just how it is when you're the last guy just trying to survive behind your gun. But here, I was actually playing Snake, so this is something for sure that you guys should try to play in different spots than you normally play. So what I'm doing here is trying to look and see the paint, and I'm also listening for where the paint is actually dropping. Again, repeating back what it is that I'm hearing. And you can hear me say, hey, there's someone shooting me inside.
Hey, the tower! Back center!
So they're saying kill the snake, and I knew now that there was an opening, so there wasn't paint going across, so I'm making the move. I probably could have kept going. And this was actually a really... So I made a really bad mistake there. Just got tunnel vision in let me try to kill the player instead of trying to yell out. They already killed the first snake, and then I heard the other guy say, hey, kill the corner, basically telling me I had the whole snake to myself. So that's why I'm making the move out to the outside. But what would have been better is me shooting and calling out immediately, hey, it's this Dorito. I don't know if part of it was a brain fart in terms of, okay, is that the 300 or is that the Dorito 3 or is that the Dorito 2? What was it that we were calling that? It was kind of like a street ball kind of day. So, you know, stuff happens, but always room for improvement. So the pause there is trying to look and see, okay, is there anything I should be watching out for? Is there maybe paint over the top? So that way I can make the best decision. And then playing the wrap here. And then it was this player here. We had already killed the snake side. They were saying caution kill 3. So instead of, you know, I guess we didn't know. And sometimes it's tough too because at practice people just walk off to the side. So, you know, you kind of have to just roll with it. But yeah, it was just this player here. And then
Hey, kill the baby!
So calling the kill on the baby there, and then we knew that there was the Dorito side. So what I was trying to do here is just drop it over the top and see if I could drop into that Dorito. They can definitely still get low enough. Here, I'm just trying to stay on my feet and then shoot through this gap. The safer or safest route would have been get down and crawl all the way down and then shoot basically into their back. This can get risky because what if they get a good shot? So I don't know if part of it was I just didn't want to crawl, I'll be honest. But that would have been the better move 100%. So I gotta be fair on myself that would have been the better move for that.
Hey, kill the 3!
And then we got the elimination there. I think this one was another snake. Yeah. So diving in here, again, just trying to look and see, is there anyone shooting over the top? That snake 2 is deflated anyway, so I'm not going to stop there. But if you hugged the inside of here, you could still get across and then make the move up into the snake 3. And I think I had dove in and got some, so there's the infill, that like the little rubber pieces. So I think some of that got into my barrel and kind of messed that up. But then I was able to get the shot on the Dorito. So see how I did it there was a correction of what I should have done before. Calling the kill of where the guy was at. Even if someone is in the snake with me and they come and trade with me, I already shot one body and I trade with that guy. I did my job as a front player. So, you know, that would have been a little bit cleaner.
Hey, kill Dorito!
I'm just trying to get the info across that, hey, the Dorito is dead. And I want to say that I heard someone down the wire. And then here. So let me see if I can go back a little bit. So this is something for you guys to watch out for. So he was tucked in well enough right there, but I looked down the wire and you can see his shadow. So I already knew he's not posted. He's not wide enough. He'd have to come out a little bit wider to see me. So I'm looking and seeing here that, hey, there is the shadow, and then he starts poking his head out. So I got the shot on his head. I don't know if it actually broke. Did it bounce? Oh, it might have bounced. Oh, no, there's one of the breaks. So got the shot down the wire there.
Get out! Hey, kill the snake!
So just calling what it is that I see there. And then this was a brain fart. I don't know if some of it was just... I'm not really sure why I didn't make this move. I should have checked this off, saw that he wasn't there, and just dove straight in. But instead, I tried shooting at a little bit of his pack there.
Kill 2 all day!
So definitely not the wisest. Definitely not the best move that I did. I could have been putting more pressure on them.
Kill 2 all day!
So you can hear the kill 2 all day. I know 100% that there's 2 that are dead.
Hey, is the Dorito dead? Hey, Dorito 1!
So I probably should have been looking for the move to probably calling and asking, hey, who has eyes on this gap? Because if someone's able to see this gap, I don't need to stay here. I could have either tucked in to shoot this and then ask for someone to go through and or not go through, but to shoot that gap, so that way I can make sure that we have this covered so we can trap that player. Or if I'm asking and I know that someone has it, then I can look for the move to crawl up and just put more pressure on that guy. And here I was just trying to bounce it. I don't know if that bounce worked at all, but I have this tower in the way. Maybe he's hanging out a little bit further. I'll shoot a couple or a lot and try to see if it works. Because ultimately, sometimes you get lucky. And here, the mistake was that I went too high. So if I had just made that move earlier that I should have, then I would have avoided all of that issue. So definitely, I don't know if part of it was I want to sit back a little bit more or not be as aggressive, which if at practice you're trying things, that's not the worst. But looking back, 100% the wrong move to not take that move into the next snake when I saw that the back center was switched. I want to say that we still won this point, but yes, I killed 2 bodies, but I could have gotten 3 or 4. I could have cleaned it up a lot more. So that I couldn't remember. Oh man, look at my cleats. I need to get some new ones. Good thing I have those other ones ready. But that is gonna do it for this one. Put in the comments down below. Do you guys want to see more of these kinds of videos? And yeah, thanks to everyone that supported me from day one, or maybe you just started watching today. Appreciate all the support, guys. I guess I'll see you in the next one. Watch, learn, win. Thanks.